my favorite things about working at this radio station at the world famous KROQ is new music and new bands, and you get to see people when they're starting.
Hell yeah.
And let's say hi to Edgehill. This is a band formed in Nashville, and they are in the studio with us right now. Hey, guys.
How's it going?
It's going well, thank you. It's Chris and Jake and Aidan. And tell us about the start of your band. You were in Nashville?
Yeah. So Jake and I started together when he was a senior. I was a freshman in college. Met at a jam session.
Wrote a song
pretty quick.
Went to a concert, had a show booked before we had a band.
Yeah.
You booked a show before you had a band.
Yeah, it was like a house show, but we were, I guess we were just set on doing it, so.
Did you ever think, like, I'm going to have to be in a van with this person? Do I know them well enough to make this decision?
No, I was headed to the corporate world to sit behind a computer. There was no talks of van travel.
No, not at all, yeah.
No, but I mean, when you started as a band, now all of a sudden you're in this project and you've got a partner.
Right.
And you have to think about it at some point, no?
Yeah, at first it was just like we're writing songs together. Like we were writing songs before we were friends, really. Like we were just making stuff and becoming friends along the way. I definitely was not thinking about getting here. And I met Aidan when I took a gap year from college that never ended. And I worked at a coffee shop.
That was the Frothy Monkey?
Frothy Monkey?
Yes.
You know you're hip.
I really thought like you should have used that name.
The
Frothy Monkey.
Yeah,
would have been great.
agree.
How did you get Edgehill? Is that...
It was that goes back to the booking a show before we were at
Oh,
band.
interesting.
We had to get billed as something. So it was just like the neighborhood where like our friend had a house and we were hanging out a lot, and it kind of stuck by accident.
Is it true that you almost named your band The Back Pocket?
Oh, gosh. You do research. You're like Nardwuar or something.
There were a lot of bad names.
Yeah,
But wait, we got to read a little bit into Back Pocket. Why? Why?
Okay, that was my idea, and I hate myself for it. It was just terrible. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really bad.
I really liked the band names
Okay.
at that point in time, and I don't anymore. So,
It all worked out.
yeah.
This is crazy. So you guys met at Vanderbilt, and tell us about the house scene, the house show scene in Nashville.
Well, it's pretty. In Nashville, there's always like once a week. There's always a house show going on, and so it really builds quite a community between all the bands there, and everybody's just going to see our friends play. And
The
it's
music
awesome.
scene in Nashville is like nowhere else, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
it's
just incredible. You hear about a house show here, you would go, "That's crazy," but in
Right.
Nashville, it's just every night.
All
It's
the
normal.
time, yeah.
And it's some of the best bands and music you'll ever hear.
And there will be like 300 to 500 people there. Like
Yeah.
Whoa.
it's basically like you're playing a venue, like when you without having to book a venue, your homie puts on a show in the backyard and you play and people come, and it's like
How many of those did you guys go to for other bands?
countless.
Yeah.
So many.
Still go.
Wow.
Yeah, all the
Still
time.
do.
Oh yeah.
And
oh, yeah.
there are plenty of DIY venues too, like smaller places to play other than house shows. But house shows are like the main thing, I feel like.
Yeah.
What's the biggest audience you've played for?
Ooh.
Maybe
Brooklyn
we
Bowl?
did Brooklyn Bowl last year sometime,
Yeah.
which is awesome because like I've seen some of my favorite bands play there. It's like 1,000 people. And
Yeah.
it was pretty awesome.
And last night I had a dream that I played for 1,200 people. So
What?
There you go.
Okay, that's got to count for something. And you guys played house parties before you've really done like a proper tour. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, so we had done some opening stuff, like maybe 2 runs I think we had done. And then we wanted to keep touring and building our support in markets, and like we reached out. We had created a forum on our Instagram story. A bunch of people filled it out, and we did like, I don't know, 30-something house shows probably last year.
So what you're saying is that you did this before All American Rejects.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
No, that's really cool though. I just love this idea of being able to really build your fan base brick by brick and getting to know people, and they're having fun, and they're always going to want to go out to your house party shows and then to see you
Yeah,
when you play venues.
Yeah, you also make like long-term relationships. Like there's still people who have hosted us that I text with and talk
Really?
with. So
Yeah.
we usually stay at the house we were playing.
What a
or-
cool vibe.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the coolest experiences.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Well, you have a brand new song we're going to play here in a second, and I love it. And I love pretty much everything you guys have done, and you look like you're still in high school.
Yeah, we get carded a lot.
I believe it. We're going to play a new song from Edgehill coming up next on KROQ. We have a whole band in studio. It is Edgehill from Nashville. You guys tell us about the song Doubletake that we're going to play today.
It was just it came together pretty nicely. It was we were writing a project, we were writing an album, and we couldn't really find our direction. Came up with Doubletake, wrote it all together, finished it all together.
It seems like it's deeply personal.
It's a lot about like self-reflection and doubting yourself a lot, and finally just saying like you're gonna move through it, and move on, and having that confidence to put things behind you.
It's just I feel like it's a bizarre first step when you're a new band to write something that's that complex. It's impressive.
I think we're pretty reflective people, for better or for worse, and so it comes pretty naturally.
Yeah.
All right, you want to introduce the song for us?
Sure.
This is Doubletake by Edgehill.
The 420 catch of the day on KROQ. I love that so much. It's called Doubletake. It's from Edgehill, and they are in the studio with us right now. The three of the guys, Chris, Jake, and Aidan, are in the studio with us. That is a great song.
So
Thank you.
good.
Love it so much. You guys are based in Nashville. We were talking off the air that there's a pretty good alternative music scene in Nashville.
Yeah, I think maybe because there's such a big country scene, and that's what everybody thinks about it, that maybe like alt rock and indie music has developed as almost like a counterculture to like the main Broadway country.
Interesting. And there's such a songwriting vibe to
Community.
that city.
Yeah.
There is.
Definitely, and I think that's a really important part of like indie music in general. Like there's so much focus put on the lyrics and the songwriting and the craft of it that it's a cool mix with country, even though you wouldn't think that it would be.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Called Doubletake. It's Edgehill. Thank you guys for coming in today. We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah.